This is part 8 of our 2021 cruise, and in this part we're headed west across Lyme Bay. We're looking for a suitable port of call on our way back. Ideally we'd go to Dartmouth. As an alternative to Dartmouth, I've tried Brixham and Torquay and they have no space available. I've spoken to all the marinas in Dartmouth looking for a place for us, and they're all telling me they're really busy. Eventually, after speaking to everybody, I found a space at Dartmouth Marina, so that's where we're headed now. It should be an 8-hour trip, about 53 nautical miles, if we leave at optimal time of 12 noon. The sea is calm and the weather's looking good. We've timed the tide just right, so we should arrive at our destination at 8 PM. There should be plenty of daylight when we get there, which is always good when you're arriving at a new harbour or marina. So this should be just a routine cruise for us. Sit back and relax. Can't see a thing without these on. Right into the sun. So this is when I call Dartmouth Marina to say to them we're on our way, and they give me some bad news. They are telling me that if we don't get there before 5 o'clock when they go home, we can't tie up and we can't stay. I had never known a marina on the coast that operates like this, and I'm gobsmacked. So what do we do now? We're halfway across Lyme Bay and we're not even sure of our destination. I'm not used to just setting sail without knowing exactly where we're going to go, but this is an adventure, so we just keep going, see what happens. Things will turn out right, won't they? Anyway, we're carrying on, but now we've come across a fishing vessel without any AIS showing. There's another fishing vessel. This one's on a collision course. It's E444. It says on the side, I can't see the name. Anyway, E444 is coming up on my port side. But the other one I saw earlier, like the Jackie A, this one also doesn't have his AIS turned on, which is a requirement for any commercial vessel. So I don't know what they're playing up, these fishing boats out of Brixham. But this one, he's on a collision course with me at the moment. Okay, just for my binoculars, it's written above the pilot house windows. This is the Girl Deborah, this fishing boat. So I've identified it. Yeah, I think it's going to be behind me now. It's half a mile away, that's all now. Yeah, as I showed you on the radar there, there's no IS signature with it. Don't know what it's playing at. Here's a novelty. We're approaching Dartmouth. It's about 6 miles away, and this ship on the AIS has altered course to avoid me. So what you say? You realise that's the ship there. So he's actually avoiding me. Even though the vessel is many times our size, he's still altered course for us. Okay, it's 0.621 of a mile. This ship is doing 16.5 knots, but they can do more than 20. They come across you so quickly, sometimes it feels like you're playing Frogger. There's actually another boat behind that, another big ship. He's coming in at 14 knots, and he's going to be, I'm going to pass half a mile in front of him. So, in other words, I'm aiming between these two boats. It's time to call Dartmouth on VHF Channel 11. That's Dartmouth Harbour Authority. With any luck, they can find us somewhere. I need not have worried. Dartmouth have found us somewhere. They've got a mooring buoy in the middle of the river for the night. Very picturesque. As a first-time visitor to Dartmouth by sea, wow, what a view. This is extraordinarily pretty. Wonderful. The Harbour Authority have found us a mooring buoy We've only got it for one night, but it's wonderful to have somewhere. The harbour master comes along and shows us where to go and helps us with the ropes. I'm trying to bring the boat in nice and gently. I'm trying to concentrate with this wonderful view of Dartmouth and Kingswear. Well, that's the actual track of our trip. No dramas at all. Now this is pretty. This is Dartmouth. We are tied up on the harbour master's buoys in the middle of the river, and enjoying a fantastic view. So we're here for 3 nights, and yeah, wonderful, lovely and peaceful, very, very picturesque. I think the best way to see Kingswear and Dartmouth is from the centre of the river, from a boat. The next morning, shortly before 8 AM, and all the boats that didn't have anywhere to go and have used the town quay overnight have now got to move to make way for the ferries. We ourselves have to move. We've only had the one night on the mooring buoy, but we've got to make way for the boat whose spot we're taking. That boat is due back later today. It's a shame to leave this beautiful spot, but we can go to Dartmouth Marina now. They have opened and they'll be able to take our lines. Well, that's the plan. I called Dartmouth Marina and they tell me yes, we can come along, but if the boat whose spot we're taking comes back, and it could do it any time, then we have to go, and I'm not happy about that. We could be turfed out again with nowhere to go. But things have a way of working out. Dartmouth Harbour Authority have come up trumps again. They have found us a spot for the next couple of nights on one of the pontoons in the middle of the river. These pontoons have a 12-year waiting list. You better put your name down now if you want one. It's a steam train. Here we are. Your ears were not deceiving you. That was, or is, a steam train. Wow, didn't expect that. Here we are. We've moved. We're still in Dartmouth. Where we were, over there. But there's a big 24-metre Nelson coming in later, and we'd have to raft on that if we were to stay. So we still have a view. That's where we were. In the centre of the screen. That's that big ugly black boat. This is the fishing pontoon. In the distance, near distance. In the distance behind that is Dart Marina Yacht Haven. Get it right. Then over the other side, the east side, we have Nordhavn Marina. So this is all the Dartmouth Harbour Authority's moorings, these 6 pontoons. No one for shore here. And there is Nordhavn Marina. So we still have a lovely view. Time to take the little inflatable out for a dinghy ride. To go and explore the River Dart and have a look at all these marinas. I still can't get over how pretty this place is. Well, the weather's turned. Now what's this ferry going to do? AccuWeather said no rain for at least 120 minutes, and that was 10 minutes ago, and this has just started. I'm getting wet. One of the marinas that we had explored trying to use was Nordhavn Marina. Well, this is Nordhavn Marina, and that there, where the water taxi drop-off pickup point is where they were going to put us for £70 and 50p a night. No power, no water. And it's a building site. Back a bit. They haven't finished it yet. Glad we stayed where we are. This is still Nordhavn Marina. Here, one of our favourite boats. It's a Fleming 55. Okay, so this is Dartmouth Marina Yacht Haven, where we were going to go, and I've just located the berth, and the guy was right. Not much of a view. This is what we'll be looking at. That's a berth just there, inside of this engine. But that's a Predator 60. So we would just about fit. Got not much of a view. So I think E3. It's the second delicacy in 2 days. There was one, an E4 just arrived at Portland just as we were leaving. Tell you what, these chains. Wow, you really must keep clear of these chains. It shows you. Getting too close to a deep draft vessel. Yes, the most pig ugliest boat ever. That's disgusting. Here's the old Nelson 80. That's where we were. Okay, so this is where you come and drop dinghy off. Dartmouth Town Jetty. It's empty in the day, only more of night. And this is the just paddle steamer. How about that? The Kingsbury Castle, steam powered paddle steamer. There we go. And there's the harbour office. And where are we?
Dartmouth.
Dartmouth. Town Key.
Yeah.
Well, here we are. This is Dartmouth. We're just coming ashore to have a walk about, see what it's like. We think it's prettier from the boat. You can't see the people and the kids, but it's unmistakably pretty. There's no doubt about it. The next time we come here, we're going to go have a look a bit further up river, take the river out of river and have a look about. But we haven't been here that long this time. We're going in the morning, and yeah, very pretty. We'll be back.
Seabirds with you.
you say it's 1664, yeah?
Yeah, that's what it says there.
Just having the tax.
Tax.
Tax
VAT.
off, the VAT and tax off my Mars ice cream. And that's what I get left with. Well, that's it for Dartmouth. After what feels far too short a stay, we've got to keep heading west, and there's a break in the weather, so we're off to Falmouth. Make sure you join us in the next part 9 of our summer 2021 adventure.